Previously, the last door. Jeremiah Devitt receives a mysterious letter from his childhood friend, Anthony Beechworth. He travels to his friend's manor in Sussex, where he learns of Anthony's descent into madness and the death of his wife, Anna Beechworth. Devitt faces the peril of the house, and finally finds the dead body of his friend, who committed suicide. Anthony's final letter warns Devitt of an unknown danger and asks him to remember his past by going back to the boarding school they both attended years back. Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us each day our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, for we ourselves forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Now tell me, where are you? What do you see? Yo guys, Master Markov here, and welcome back to another episode of The Last Door. So we're going to be going back to episode 2, Memories. And with it, continuing our adventure into madness. And apparently through an extremely dark black and white forest? Kind of makes me feel like I'm in a moving Rorschach test. Who is it? Is it Anthony? Answer me. Well, I guess they're... Oh, okay. Nope, it's nobody. Nobody was there. Nobody. Not even a single soul. Don't even think about it. What is she doing? Get close to her. Get close to Anna. Nope, never mind. Apparently Zeus has struck down Anna to ash. Let's keep on moving then. She's been completely eviscerated from existence, and yet we shall keep marching on. When I count to 3, you'll wake up. 1, 2. Oh, fun. 3. Now wake up. Wake up. Whew. Okay. Getting a little crowy in there. You could rest now, Mr. Devitt. That'll be enough for today. Are these sessions really necessary? I am confident that this is the best course of treatment for your symptoms. Now, did you ever see him again? I saw it. What'd you see? Can you describe it? Looked like an eye to me. Perfectly rounded and dark. Deep and empty. Accompanied by the most horrifying, pain-filled screams I've ever heard. Inside a complete darkness where an evil dwells deep below. Forgotten fear for human reasoning, but undoubtedly still rests deep down inside our being. In my case, that fear is already awoken. Yeah, and the other option was you couldn't find the words? Shoot, I had 1,000,000 words! God, that's way more descriptive than I would have been. Well, I guess not descriptive, more poetic? Not sure I want to be more poetic about my deepest, darkest inner fears after seeing probably one of my best friends hang. I can understand why you're disturbed, Mr. Devitt. With your permission, I'd like to consult on your case with a colleague of mine, a man I've known for many years, who is most versed in modern psychological practices. I think his knowledge and experience would be very helpful in establishing us to understand your condition. If you think it would help, Doctor, I leave it in your hands. Agony grows increasingly unbearable, and if you believe this man can help, then I welcome his aid. Thank you, Dr. Wakefield. I bid you good evening. Anthony, my dear friend, what really happened to you? How could you let your wife Anna die so awfully? These doubts consume my soul. How do I remember the time we spent together as schoolmates? I'm sorry, back it up there for a quick moment. Let his wife die horribly? Didn't he have active doctors coming to see her constantly, and the only reason that he allowed her technically to die is because he ended up scaring them away with his attitude? Really feel like, as a doctor, and with the Hippocratic Oath, they should have dealt with it. I confess that beyond our enduring friendship, I could recall little of those years. Were your words a result of an increasing loss of sanity? In your letter, you wrote that someone awaits me. A warning to ward me from a genuine danger, or merely the ravings of a brilliant mind addled by insanity. Something stirs uneasily in my heart. I will not rest easily again until I go back to that boarding school and find out what secrets may lie within. Farewell, Mr. and Mrs. Beechworth. Rest now in peace. 'Cause I certainly can't. Man, this dude is See, this is the kind of story I like to see as well. You realize the meaning behind why someone would even, like, go into a journey like this. I don't think enough stories really go in detail about things like that. So many times you find yourself with some random person walking into the worst situation they've ever seen in life. And every single person who sees it from an outside perspective is like, why aren't you leaving? Why would you keep going further? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Nothing good will come of this. But here is a man riddled with questions, racked with near insanity, and still pushes forward, not out of curiosity, but out of a promise, out of a duty, out of a need, and out of a personal requirement for his own sanity to continue down this path. And today's path will be episode 2, Memories. Alright. Back in my swanky outfit, but what if I just left? Oh, is that the entrance and not this? Old, quite damaged mailbox. Any mail? Postcard inside the mailbox. Ooh. Dear Matthew, it has been several months and still I have heard no news from you. My brothers insist that you have abandoned me, but I'm sure you remain true. I know that you will never do that to me, for I know in your heart and the honesty of your eyes. I got this address from a hospital in London, and pray that it reaches you safely. If that is the case, I want you to know that I will be always waiting for you. Oh, forever yours, Juliet Holloway. Whoopsie! What could I possibly do with this postcard? I guess I could give it to the dude if he's still here, which I highly doubt and hope that he's not. The Angel Gabriel, school's emblem. Remember it being very pristine, but it looks neglected and dirty now. Anything down here? Stone Eagle lies on the floor. Appears to have been broken off the fountain. That does not look like an eagle. It looks more like an overstuffed chicken, but alright. What's over here? Oh. Ooh, go back. A locked wood coffin, badly finished? Seems whatever made it is a bit rushed to finish. Okay, there are still people here. Good evening. I hope you're right, and this turns out to be, indeed, a good evening. My name is Devitt. I didn't know there was a graveyard here? My pleasure, Mr. Devitt. I am Frank Baldwin. Do not ask me why, but Monsieur specifically ordered to bury the corpses here. Why? Did he order you to bury corpses here? Why? I don't understand. What is there to understand, Mr. Devitt? God has forsaken this place. Ah. Don't you know? Here we take care of patients. I'm an old alumnus. Used to attend the school. It has been a long time since this is not a boarding school anymore. The building is now used as a nursing home run by nuns. Former student, eh? I never heard anybody in the village speak fondly of the school. They say it closed overnight, though nobody knows why. Not a lot was known. Excuse the interpretation, Mr. Baldwin. I'll leave you to your work. Sorry, interruption. Have a nice evening, alumnus Devitt. Grave recently dug. What do you mean recently dug? It's actively being dug. Small group grave been haphazardly arranged. And those? Oh, the beach. Well, hello. Piece of old fishing net. Guess I'll grab that. And what, pray tell, might this be? Many years adrift is perfectly smooth. This floatsome into a small log. Neat. Anything out here on the shore? I guess not. Back up we go. Yeah, no. Just please go to the right. I guess we could go back into the school? Well, I shouldn't say back into. Start going into the school? Door's locked from the inside. Of course it would be. Oh. Well, I wasn't exactly expecting the nun to be here, but alright. I wonder what you're going to say. Pardon. Excuse me, sister? Good evening, sister. Good evening. I'm Mother Elizabeth. What brings you here, Mr. Devitt? Former student of this boarding school. As you can see, Mr. Devitt, this stopped being an academic institution a long time ago, and is now exclusively dedicated to prayer and the well-being of patients under our care. I see. Even so, may I please speak to Mr. Devitt? I'm afraid that we're too busy to start wasting time talking about past issues. In addition, there's little to say. We sisters arrived after the boarding school had closed down. Everyone but Monsieur, of course. Monsieur? Exactly, but you didn't answer my question. Why have you come to this place, Mr. Devitt? I mean, no offense. You, madam, were rude enough to interrupt me mid-explanation of why I was here, but sure. It'd be good for me to appreciate the fact. Get out of here! Place will help me remember. If you have memory problems, I'd recommend you to visit a doctor immediately. Don't waste time here. Good to appreciate passage of time, I guess? Perceive passage of time? What are you talking about? Look at a clock, sir. To be honest, I prefer not to talk about it. Couldn't tell you why this place is important, but it is. A lot. I appreciate your honesty, Mr. Devitt. I'll allow you to stay around here. I hope I won't regret my decision. Don't worry, Mother. Thank you. You will immediately regret it. I was wondering what that guy was doing. I was like, what? I just got here. What's going on? Can I talk to you again? Mr. Baldwin. Who is he? Monsieur instructed me to take him on as a caretaker. Many of the sisters found him a bit strange, but he performs his work well and complains little. Can I talk to Monsieur? I'm afraid that is impossible. Monsieur has left strict instructions that he may not be disturbed, not even by any of the sisters. Did he already live here when the venue was still a boarding school? Indeed. He was priest and professor before he became Monsieur, and started to lead this place. Okay. You take care for the patients? Of course, Mr. Devitt, we tend to both the physical and spiritual needs of those in our care. This is a lot. Have there been many deaths recently? Mr. Baldwin told me lately a lot of people have been dying. What's up with that? Don't love the sound of that one. Sadly, the Lord is taking many of these unfortunate souls. Thanks. Thank you, Mother. I'll leave you to your duties. Yeah, that's suspicious as heck. Also, do you see the line going right here? That was very Nope. I've seen the code for this. Nope. Listen. I know how COVID ends with that. Mr. Devitt, you're not allowed to go in there. How about upstairs? Is Mansoor upstairs? That's the old tapestry of Virgin Mary. Wait, what? With baby Jesus in her arms? Oh, I see. What's going on here? People? Syringe next to the flask that labels morphine? I guess I can't grab that. Not that I feel like I'd need it, but might as well. Well, humble beds where the nuns sleep. No. I thought I could look at the candle. Okay. Upper shelf with antique cardboard, well-worn Bible and rosaries, gathered dust. Okay. To a big open window, dusk, cold wind freezes the room. Why do they keep saying that? Let's look at her. You can't look at... Alright, fine. Good evening, sister. Sister? All this suffering, all these tears, all our prayers unanswered. What do you mean, sister? All these years entrusted to the Lord, praying, looking for a sign, for something that could give me strength. Every day I hear them cry, pray, scream, and die. And what for? Where are you, Lord? Why don't you answer me? The Lord works in mysterious ways, sister. Certainly, yes, but I don't ask for much. Just something to go on, a path to follow. I can't go on not like this. Excuse me, sir. Sister? Please, I just want to be alone. I think we have to prove that there's, like, a sign to her. I don't remember how, but... We're not faded tapestry of Jesus Christ. Ooh, man, this one's slipping a little bit. Another tapestry, though I remember from my school days the student dormitory was here. Log, stone ornament, not sharp enough to cut through this. No, not the log. Not sharp enough to cut through that either. Okay, figure such as much. Showers, old, rusty, poorly maintained. Tap of water. Is there anything I would possibly need that for? Maybe stone? Nope. Okay, fine. Put that away. Is there something in here? Puddle in the shower hole with something shiny under the grating. Can't see it properly. Can I turn this one off? Open the tap, shiny object could be carried away by the stream of water. Oh, so you want me to... What? Grab? Huh? Broken mirror, protruding piece. So wait, why can I not get this? Puddle in the shower hole. There's something shiny under the grating. Can't see it properly. And I, for some reason, can't just get it. Why? Your chunk is sharp but too weak to cut the... Oh my god, of course it would be. That's fine, I guess. So are we going this way then? I guess we kind of have to. Oh, I don't love that sound. Amongst the baggages, I can see a packet of letters bound by twine. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. I'd ask you not to touch my belongings, please. You are not aware of who you're talking to. I'm sorry? Sure. Where are you? Doctor. I'm sorry, not a doctor. Pay him no mind. He is delirious for some days. Hi, Miss Mary Vinge, and this is my brother Matthew. Juliet, why have you left me? Why don't you answer my letters? My letters! You see, this poor man is still obsessed with his fiancée. He won't accept that she left him months ago. My poor Matthew. Very sorry, Miss Vinge. Hope he recovers. Thank you. Time goes very slowly in this place, as if it's stopped. Please let us rest. Oh. It straight up won't let me. Baggages, nothing of interest. Okay. Picture Saint Camillus de... Huh? Is that Camus? Is that Camus? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Anyways, patron saint of the sick, hospitals, and nurses. Seems to have forsaken this place. Yeah, we'll say that again. Bunch of medical reports I'm assuming aren't very good. Photographs of people. Most likely family and friends of the bed's previous residents. And a note? Magazine titled Weird Tales? Okay. There's certainly some weird tales. You're alright, madam. There was a rhythmic sound, like a breathing. What do you mean? It was last night. I felt an increasing pressure on my temples. Something dry and rough like tree bark brushed against my leg, and I saw something on the wall, like a growing shadow. I lit the lamp and there was nothing. I'm sure it was just a nightmare, madam. If you say so. Poor one fallen uneasy. Okay. Quite pale young boy. He's asleep. At least that's good. What about you? Please, someone. Piety? I'm sorry you cannot be here. Is there some way I can help? Don't worry about it, sir. The Lord looks after each and every one of our patients. He'll provide you with all the help you need. If you wish, you could pray there, next to the statue of the lady. Don't you think she's beautiful? The Virgin listens to those in need. I already told you can't be here, but... Alright. Virgin helps those in need. The Living Statue of Virgin Mary takes this place even more mournfully than if it's possible. So I can't do that if I want to do that. Picture of Virgin Mary gazing at you, supposedly to portray a sympathy and compassion for you. However, she seems to look more pained and sorrowful here. Yeah, that's understandable. Do I go in there, or do I try going in here? Unlock the door. Is this the way outside? It is. Glad to see you. Alright. I was figuring this would be the way outside, but the fact she didn't stop me meant that it had to be that way. Remember, we used to keep our textbooks here. That's a music box. Well, of course, gotta take that. I wonder. Anything else? Nope. Okay. A new note. Dear brother, I've received your letter and I'll try to write you more frequently. Hope you're studying a lot and feel comfortable there. Miss you a lot. When are you coming back? Father's in bed with fever and I don't feel very well, but I'm on medication. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling blue. It's a quiet and boring Sunday at the village. Mum is going to cook a lemon cake with those Grandma used to make. I wish we could eat together. Right back soon. I'm looking forward to knowing how you're doing, what you're learning, how is Scotland, and so on. A big hug. I think about you a lot. Your dear sister. Okay, well, lovely, I suppose. January 15th, 1876. Father Ernest seemed unusually troubled today. Several times he paused abruptly in the middle of a lecture for no reason. Even during his favorite class, theology. January 18th, same year. Today, Father Ernest was terribly irritable. Collins made a comment and was expelled from class for it. Even Devitt was admonished just for reading a philosophy book. Hope Father Ernest doesn't turn his ire toward me. Father will be disappointed if I fail to get good marks. January 21st. It was very disconcerting to see Father Ernest entering class so pale and sweaty. In the middle of his lecture, he stumbled, dazed, and had to sit. January 22nd. Father Eugene taught our theology class today, even though he doesn't know the subject matter as well as Father Ernest. We asked him what happened to Father Ernest. Father Eugene told us he had taken ill. What worries me is now Father Eugene is also starting to look unwell. February 20th. What the hell was that? February 20th has been a month since we last saw Father Ernest. We are told that he is still sick, but if he is so ill, then why hasn't a physician come to treat him? Studies are flagging, but I have taken it upon myself to read on my own. Hope this helps, as I must succeed in spite of the problems happening around us. That is so not okay. I'm under the assumption, obviously, that... Well, I say assumption, I guess my memory is just failing me because it's been so long since playing this actual game, my own self. That everyone at this school is slowly getting, first of all, irritable, changing their entire persona to that of a more angry one, and then falling sick, possibly then dying afterwards. I wonder... But no, then it wouldn't make sense for his wife, would it? Maybe it's based off of how old you are? I don't even know. It's kind of hard to know exactly. It was announced this morning that the school's to close. None of us know why, and we can't get a straight answer from the faculty. They each dodged the question. I'm starting to think that they might not know the answer themselves. Anxiety is palpable, though they try to hide it behind a calm face. What about Father Ernest? Heard he alone is to remain after we vacate the premises. There's a picture in the diary. Oh man. Photograph of my graduating class? I see myself, Father Ernest, and Anthony. Don't remember the names of the others. One face has been completely scratched out. Okay, did I, like, take that after all this time? Oh, okay. Oh, I can't skip it. Yeah, no. I get that. I was hoping that I would then be able to, like, take it. Oh, God. Odd sentence written on the board. In death there's hope, in death there's life. One must seek its true nature to understand the nothing. It looks like it has been there for years as chalk has faded in some places. I guess, I mean, there's nothing outside to do. This net log and ornament don't really help in any way, shape, or form. You sure I shouldn't give it to you? Oh, yeah, okay, so it is for him. His revenge, think this letter is addressed to you. Oh, thank you. Leave it to me if you'd be so kind. As you can see, my brother's too weak to read it. Oh, Matthew, let's see who's written to you. It's a letter from our mother. Dear Matthew, I hope you're recovering. I wish that your beloved sister and you can come back home soon. Vinge is making up the letter's contents. Do you remember the good times when we all lived together? Oh man. Mother needs more care now than ever. She worries a lot. Okay. Well, shoot. You. Anything new I could get for you? Who is Monsieur? I cannot rightly say, as all these years never seen the man. Who knows, maybe he doesn't exist. Mother Elizabeth told me Monsieur specifically requested you hiring by letter. Flattered you are. My reputation precedes me, but I still cannot tell you anything about the man. Guess I'll leave you to your work. Hold on. Where was... Okay, you know what? I realized she's distracted. I could grab these now. Oh! Miss Vinge is making up the letter's contents. Do you remember the good times when we all... Oh, I gotta give him the letters. My letters? All the letters I wrote to dear Juliet? You never posted them. But why, Mary? Why'd you do such a thing? How could you be so cruel? I had to do it, Matthew. You refuse to see how inappropriate a match she is for you. Only interest is in marrying someone of your status, of our family's status. It was for your sake I did this. To protect you from that woman's treachery. No, you only thought about yourself, of your vanity. Can't bear to look upon you anymore, Mary. Leave me be, for this day forth you are no sister of mine. You dare banish me? I, who've stayed by your side all through your illness? Very well, Matthew. You'll have your way. Leave you, and then we'll see how very alone you are. Very well, brother. My bad. Thanks be to the Lord that you've come to reveal my sister's cruelty, sir. Please take this coin as a token of my appreciation. My lucky coin, though I hope it serves you better than it has myself. Okay, what do I use this coin with? Oh, I can use it on the music box. Okay. So does that mean I could use this like this? Oh, what a beautiful melody. Reminds me of my youth when I was vibrant and full of purpose. Knew my path then. Oh, may God bless you. For you have given me the sign I was looking for. That was quick. Oh, what the heck is here? A lot of dry leaves accumulated in the hole of this old rusty pipe, blocking the water stream. Weird. The hole is very sharp, rusty edges. Put my hand and could cut myself. Oh, I need the log? The stone ornament? What the heck? Blunted the sharp edges of this pipe. Now I need not fear being cut. Nothing nothing now to impede the water stream. Oh. This net? That should catch anything coming down the pipe. Oh, I see. Where did that nun go, actually? Oh? Oh, what the heck? Nun's habit and walking stick. No doubt it belonged to the nun I spoke to by the window, but where did she go? Are you telling me she, like, disappeared? Or are you, like, what? The other question becomes... nah, I shouldn't have to worry about these guys, right? Nah. Maybe the little boy wakes up to the music, but I'm not going to worry about that. I just need to get to the end here so I can get this darn thing out. Should be able to turn on the water, then go over there, and then I should be fine. Like, now I can activate this. We go down the drain. Hate that it's still leaking. Really annoying, but sure. Right? And then puddle water. Now I can go back over here, grab whatever the heck that is. Probably be sharp enough for me to get that. Still feel like I should take this, but sure. It's just weird that it's there. That called a shiny object. It's a teardrop? Teardrop for her? Place glass tear in the hollow of the Virgin's cheek. Sees if it fits perfectly. Okay. Could be a real tear if only I could make it shine? What, with the mirror? Okay. What is it, the bat signal? Oh. Our mother's crying. Oh my lord, what does this mean? I'm really making people question their religious beliefs right now. What have I done? What have we done? My bad? Okay. Hey man, you must help me. What could I do? What's wrong with you? Little time. I tell them about my pain. I describe the unbearable and endless pain, yet they don't listen. They pass me by without even looking at me. They say that they are praying for me, but it does not cure my ailment. But sir, I know. But I beseech you, you will be saving me from horrible torture. I will be eternally indebted to you. So what do you want me to do about this exactly? I guess I will, however difficult this would be for me. I understand your request is terribly hard for me. Guess I could find the courage to help you. I understand the magnitude of what I'm asking. God bless you, sir. I do not know how I could show my gratitude. What I need you to do is, without the nuns noticing, try and get an amount of morphine enough so that I can be embraced by the deepest of dreams in a way that stopped the rhythm of my heart. So what you're saying is you want me to kill you? I mean, I know where some is. I don't love the idea of using it like that. Yeah, grab it. Hey, you. How did you get here? Praying fervently. So I needed to do all that just to get that? Okay. Hey, can I use that to grip it? No. Maybe I shouldn't give you the... Where did he go? Note on the bed. What do you mean there's a note on the bed? Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies, Baldwin lies. What does that mean? Whoa, noise is coming from inside the coffin. Whoa, what in heaven? Can't open the coffin from there. This? Too soft to use. What do you mean too soft to use? Grave recently dug. Is there anything like that might be out? Oh, hello. What's this? Don't trust Baldwin. Look at the toolbox. Wonder if there's something useful in it. I might be able to look if I keep him distracted. So, tell me about the Mansour again. Can't rightly say. Tell me about Mother Elizabeth then. She's pretty strict. I can tell you that much, Mr. Devitt. So I don't think she likes me very much either. Tell me about this place. Well, construction of this building was ordered by Episcopal Bishop of Aberdeen in 1805. Tell me about Aberdeen. Or Aberdeen. It was a place where I was born and raised, one of the biggest cities in Scotland. If you look there towards the northeast, it's the highest point of the city. Oh, you seem a bit distracted, mister. Oh, don't worry about it. No, tell me more about Aberdeen. If you look there towards the northeast, you'll see King's Chapel Tower. It's the highest point of the city. Oh, what? No, don't worry about it. I'll leave you to your work. Sorry for the interruption. tool? What kind of tool is this? Oh my god. Darkness of his eye. Body's petrified. Look of sheer terror in his eyes. Oh my god. But what has happened? Mother Elizabeth is trying to make him come to his senses. Yep. Sure. Okay. I guess. Oh, they're not here anymore. Good. Now I could check some of this stuff out. What's here? Papers in which Mother Elizabeth was working? Yeah, take them. William Nealons, November 13th, 1891. Cause of death. What is that? Cachlexa? Scratch marks have been found in his stomach. Oh. Oh, that all in? Yeah, I don't want to know what that is. Elmer Moore Pleuresia. A clear expression of terror on the patient's paralyzed face was found at the time of death. Evelyn Benzie, November 20th. Cause of death, marasmo. We found the patient dead, emaciated, and paleness in the body. Theodore Hayting, November 23rd. Cause of death, typhoid fever. Well, at least one I know. Patient suffered severe hallucinations minutes before death. Screamed and shook until the opiates started to take effect. Lena Ashdown, November 23rd. Cause of death, osteoarticular tuberculosis. Thank goodness, something else. Well, I'm not really sure if I want it to be something I know, actually. During the autopsy, we found some strange black marks on his fingers. December 10th. Cause of death, unknown for Claude Harris. Died while he was sleeping. Nora Dunstan. December 13th. Cause of death, respiratory arrest. Nose blank. Really. Elaine Blair. Cause of death, morphine overdose. Patient committed suicide. No, patients did not seem to have depressive symptoms or suicidal tendencies. Okay. Interesting. Large, bright, ornate key. Think I'll take that. Think I'll use that. Shouldn't I be going up to the tapestry? Or not? What is going on here? Don't look into his eyes. What does that mean? Because the deepest darkness dwells in his eyes. What the... Excuse me? Come in, my son. Did you think you could hide these books from me? They're just classic philosophy books, Father. Plato and Aristotle. Silence! Instruments of falsehood, you mean. Fallacies coming from the snake. Now, son, get on your knees and raise your arms. Apologize to the Lord. Pray to the Lord. Oh. It's Latin. Malum in C, evil in itself. Strange eye-shaped symbol. Oh, maybe don't look in that eye. This did say stop looking at the eye. Eye of the bird. What does this mean? Maybe I shouldn't have looked at all the eyes. Literally all the ones saying in the eyes. Lord, your eyes burn me. I do not deserve mercy nor forgiveness. O Lord, have mercy on my soul. Who are you sending me? Is death to whom you are handing me over? Has my hourglass already run out of sand? Father Ernest? Ernest. Many years since I last heard that name. Since... Oh, I see. Father, I'm here to be able to remember. You have to help me. I beg you. Please, entreaties, petitions, praying, torment, exemption. Pastimes bring us just misfortune and pain. Father Ernest, I was one of your students. One of my old students, you say. It's only the Lord who teaches us. We all must follow his ordinance and disciples. Get closer, son. Pray next to me. Heck no! I don't trust you! Makeshift altars coated in dense layer of wax. Candles having almost burnt out only barely illuminate the room. Creepy image of Christ crucified and explicitly has a dark cloth covering its head. What? Oh, I don't like that. No, give me up, man. Large burn covering his eyes, completely blind. Despite his decrepit, extreme thinness and paleness, I can still recognize Father Ernest. He seems far away like in another world. Then can I get up? Glory be to the Father, and the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be. Now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his voice, the sharp sword, the wise quill, or the delicate petal. I don't know. Is there something specific I should be doing for that? I feel like there should be, but I'm not sure. Ha ha ha. Oh, I don't love that. Okay. Well, not sure which one I want to say. Which one is... I don't like that. I'm going to say the wise quill. No, no, no. You are enveloped by sin. And now, my son, tell the Lord which one is his holy path. The wise, the virtue, the endless blame, or the blessed penance. No, wait a minute. Now, wait a single second real quick. Especially after knowing this is the same... Like, this is related to blasphemous. I could say that, but I know where this is ending. Wise virtue. No! Your soul lives embraced by the darkness. And now, my son, tell the Lord, who are you? The faceless pilgrim, the gate guard, or the lost seaman? Lost seaman? Yes, that is it, my son. You live in an endless ocean of sin and blame. Now leave me alone. I have to purify my soul. But what if I didn't, though? Dear God in heaven, I feel for you. Your light is in my eyes. I'll burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I feel myself in you. Your eyes are in my soul. I will burn it for you. Dear God in heaven, I fear myself in you. Your sword is in my hands. I will burn them for you. Dear God in heaven, I hate myself in you. My blame is in your heart. I will burn myself for you. Yeah, I've noticed that. I know you're there. You didn't hear me? Get out of my room. What? Despite being blind, he preserves good hearing. Must be more careful when moving. Oh, I have to specifically move when he coughs? My bad. Old razor blade stained with blood. I guess that's all I need. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Oh, God. What? Why? Just why? I must know. For what reason is there for that? I just don't love that. Don't love it at all. But I guess I got everything that I probably will need from there. Let's head out. Up here. I'm not going to let this one kill himself, hopefully. Well, then again, he's probably going to burn himself. I'm going to be able to cut so thick tapestry using this just razor. Hands won't be enough strength. What, the log? Wooden stump handle, I could use it to cut. I guess. Weird. And finally, our expert on philosophy, Jeremiah Devitt, shows up. Where were you, my friend? We've been looking for you. Well, as I was saying, tonight is the perfect moment for our next meeting. I suspect someone outside our group is secretly surveying us. Who is it, Anthony? My dear friends, it's Professor Glynn. You mean Father Ernest? Certainly, no doubt about it. Therefore, dear colleagues, I've decided to change the venue for tonight's meeting. You notice a lounge behind the small door of the classroom? I believe convenient to borrow the key for our necessities. You already know at 12 o'clock you'll find that door opened, and I'll be inside the lounge. That's it, my dearest colleagues. Videt nikis skiat. Videt nikis skiat. Man, don't love that whole thing. Remember that was the furniture we used to keep some of our personal belongings in. Now it's empty. How do you know it's empty? Could be something in there. Walls are complete disarray. Could probably punch through it if I tried. Well, why don't you try? Guess not. Alright, fine. Remember, this is the bed where I used to sleep when I was a student here. Dusty mirror. What's over here? Is there anything there? Is there... Oh, shoot, I'm sleeping? Why would I do that? Ooh, no. Mr. Rabbit was jumping through the forest in a warm spring afternoon. Alright, I'm not playing Mr. Hop's Playhouse. When going through a bush, Mr. Rabbit ran into Mr. Wolf, Mr. Vulture, and Mrs. Snake, who were having a heated argument. Really? Really now? A heated argument, were they? I don't love this. Mr. Rabbit, curious, asked them, "Dearest, why are you arguing in this beautiful and cheerful spring afternoon?" Mr. Rabbit, maybe you need to mind your own business, is all I'm saying. Mr. Wolf answered politely, "What we are trying to decide here is who of us will have the pleasure to eat you up." "Oh, that's great. Oh, that's just rich." Mr. Rabbit, really scared, said, "But I do not want to be eaten. I want to live." Not loving this. To which Mrs. Snake answered, smiling, "That's impossible to happen, Mr. Rabbit. Since we all, both you and us, are going to die sooner or later. Don't you think so?" Nah. Mr. Vulture added, "Miss Snake is right. We should stick to the issue at hand. It is getting late, and as you see, we do not agree. Do you want to help us decide, Mr. Rabbit? Who would you suggest is the one to eat you?" Don't love that. After thinking about it for a while, Mr. Rabbit came up with the idea and carefully said, "I got it. Why not organize a race? First who arrives at the forest clearing will have the privilege to eat me. No doubt Mr. Wolf can run at high speed, but Mr. Vulture could go flying and avoid any obstacle. I'm sure Miss Snake knows all the shortcuts within the forest. What do you think?" Ooh, 3 predators agreed that it was fair, so they started a race and they quickly disappeared. I am noticing the people behind there. I thought that was just a lump. Those are like people. Oh, I didn't realize that was right. I read this one. 3 predators started the race. Yeah, Rabbit trying to trick them. Happy to trick them, started running at high speed in the opposite direction of the predator, who, eager to prove their worth, didn't realize the trick. Oh, how fortunate for Mr. Rabbit, then. Mr. Rabbit was far away from there and finally felt safe, happy and proud of his cunning, but suddenly there was a loud bang. Earth shook, frightened birds flew, and everything went dark. The end? You know what? I'm just gonna get out of here. Just saying. An impossible luck. What? What is going on? There's something I kept to myself for a long time. And the thing is that I love you. I've always loved you. Since the first time I saw you. Since the first time I felt your frozen hands. Each time I move away from you, I miss your glassy, empty, dead eyes. Dude, what is wrong with this dude? I miss your rough hair, your grayish skin, your stench. But our love just cannot be. It is an impossible love. Okay, Mr. Baldwin. The end. Strange. No, not again. How long have I been sleeping? What was that all about? Nightmare, I found a place in my memories. Yeah, you certainly did. Don't love that, but you sure did, didn't ya? No, I gotta go downstairs. I guess I gotta go down to wherever the heck that place was. So was it in here? All the way at the end of this hall. Really feel like this is pretty messed up. I've literally left the nunnery with no nuns. So there was a hatch underneath here. Stirring nightmare is brought to this spot. Trapdoor I saw in my nightmare. From here sprouts a horrible stench. Something down there. Oh, God. Did you see? Did you see? It was there. It was in front of me. That thing, it was screaming. Okay, the corpse of a young woman. Seems as if she has been devoured by an animal. Oh, that's not great. You know what? Oh, stretchers used to carry corpses here. Who's behind all this? You know what, man? You feel I think you need this more than I do. Here you go. Rest in peace. Really hope I didn't need him for anything else. Ugh, must have been dead at least a week, still bearing an expression of horror. Oh god. Oh my god. Really hope I wasn't supposed to play a music box and rouse him up or something like that. I guess it already failed with the nun. Splattered with walls are splattered with dried blood. Oh, fun. And where am I now? Okay, that's not great. Punctual as always, Devitt. Now, all that remains is to introduce our guest. You may come in now, Professor. Father Ernest? Don't worry, my friend. I invited him to join us this evening. The Professor genuinely shares our curiosity, and who better to complete our group than one of the most renowned theologists? Moreover, we mustn't ban those who are willing to explore beyond the veil. The moment we have long waited for has now arrived. Please, all of you, take a seat, and we shall begin the procedure. Soon shall the door be opened, and then may we finally see what lies beyond. I ask that you close your eyes. You will feel a momentary prick as I inject you with the serum. Oh, the what? The what? Oh, no. Even after all these years, I have not forgotten your voice. You are the fourth witness. I remember now what happened. What is it that we saw? The eye of the bird, Malum say. What happened to us? What is it that we witnessed? You must tell me. You must make me understand what my mind cannot fathom. It was our curiosity that damned us. We opened that which shouldn't be opened. In doing so, we shorn the veil that separated our world from his. In seeking vision, we were ourselves seen by the eye of the bird. It remembers us. It looks for us. Calls us from its dark nest, from its abominable lair. All these years, I have attempted to return to it, but I have no strength left. These poor, wretched creatures are too fragile. They lack the sight to return. Not one of them has. Only us, the four witnesses. Who are the other two? Where are they? Disappeared as you did. I haven't heard from any of you, but I was seized by curiosity. It absconded with my faith and deprived me of sanity. Oh Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. Nothing remains. All that is left is surrender. Surrender to him. Gravely have we sinned, and now our only absolution is to burn. Burn in the flames. Oh, Malum. In. Say. Oh, shoot! It would appear we've been buried alive. And the adventure will continue in episode 3. Almost twice the backers from last time. Really nice. So, I've got to say, this was certainly an experience. I just love this game so much. I'm so glad that I was able to experience it yet again after all these years, and it is just as terrifying and spooky at the same time as entirely mysterious as it was before. What it makes me wonder is, what exactly is the bird? I don't remember if I ever fully understood that. Like, why is the bird creature from beyond the veil some kind of elder god? I suppose it makes sense for a lot of the crow imagery that comes with both of these games, and it is certainly worth it. But, unfortunately for now, we're going to have to end this episode here. So, if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hope to see you all next time in episode 3 of The Last Door. Peace.